everyone, Pratima this side from Cybernos. And now let me start with something interesting. Most people think CISSP is all about studying harder, but the reality is most people struggle because they don't have approach in the right way. And that's what exactly my today's conversation is going to be different. So I'm joined by Rahim, who has recently cleared CISSP, and most importantly, we all are interested to know about his challenges, confusions, and how he overcame all those challenges and cleared the CISSP exam. So instead of me explaining this success story to you guys, let's hear from Rahim. Rahim, first of all, many congratulations and welcome to the call. Please go ahead. The platform is yours.
Thank you, Pratima, and it's my honor to be with you today this morning. It's early morning in Edinburgh, Scotland, but I'm so pleased, that I've finally been able to get through my journey of CISSP. So just a quick introduction about myself. I come from a modest background from India, but I'm working here in Edinburgh, Scotland. I started off, with a very conventional, traditional family, going to the convent school and doing my engineering. I did my mechanical engineering, and then I started, doing my small jobs. I never thought, I'll enter into cybersecurity, and then eventually I happened to come here as a cybersecurity business analyst, and I started working here. And that's when I picked up, learning about cybersecurity domain. And someone introduced me about CISSP in 2024. That it's a gold standard certificate and we should all go for it, and it will give you a good foundation for your career in cybersecurity. However, my journey was not easy because I had to, go through my own sets of failures. So the first time I gave my attempt with CISSP, I did study hard, but eventually, I couldn't get through. And CISSP is very different because it's not just, a memorization kind of an examination. It's also about, application of your knowledge and your decision making. And it's basically that kind of a, certification, and that's why it's regarded very high. And I then stumbled with Manoj Sir's YouTube video, and I thought maybe I need a coach who can actually direct me in the right path and could help me out with my gaps. So when I spoke to Manoj sir, he was very down to earth. He was very, open with my, weaknesses and where I should, help myself improving the concepts. And that is when I went on with his journey. I remember it was early morning UK time, 3 a.m. when the, gym session started. The classes started with Manoj sir. I think one of my biggest, takeaway from Manoj sir is never give up, and he always gave me the confidence that I can do it. I come from a very different background, but still I was able to do it, and a lot of credit goes to Manoj sir because every good student is good. However, they also need a coach. I always say to my friends and colleagues that even Sachin Tendulkar needed a coach, right? So my success is part and parcel of hard work, dedication, personal sacrifices, not to mention my wife, who also has sacrificed a lot of weekends for my journey, and then the Almighty who has helped me to get through this. And I cannot thank enough Manoj sir, how much he supported me. I had the privilege to meet him in person as well in Bangalore, and I think his structured approach, his disciplined approach, his portal is fantastic. If anybody wants to have a disciplined gradual progress of learning, understanding concepts, and then trying to give this exam, I think it's a great foundation, and I would definitely recommend Manoj sir.
So that was powerful, Rahim, and really very honest. And thank you so much for sharing your experience with me over here. And it is really very inspiring, and thank you so much for joining the call.
You're welcome, Pratima. Thank you.